Judah, Hashem of heaven's door. It's Mohammed, it's your might, it's your soul, it's your sign. It's the universe, it's the music of Mother Earth, all Father Time. But whatever name you give it, so empowered, can't you see? Whatever name you give it, it's the very air we breathe. It's the power of the love in you and me. Beautiful. Peace, and we're good.
Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor. My name is Linda, and with me I have Reverend David here. He's going to be doing our talk today, and he's our co-host as well. Here at Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor, we draw upon the universal wisdom found at the heart of all the world's religions and offer a spiritually progressive, socially responsive, and radically inclusive approach to life that is as practical as it is mystical. We come together to encourage and support one another in our individual spiritual journeys. Wherever you are in that process, we are glad you joined us today.
Well, good morning, everyone. I do want to say thank you to Adam Bergman, who is our music director. I'm so glad to have him here, providing us with the music today.
So we're going to enter into our opening prayer this morning, and I ask everyone to please just place your feet firmly on the floor, place your hand on your heart, because sometimes that's a great way to connect with that great presence. I find goodness all around me. There is infinite goodness in and throughout the universe, and also within each of us. This understanding helps me find beauty and peace wherever I go. All the goodness that exists in the world derives from God, the one presence and one power in the universe, and the source of absolute good. I remember this spiritual truth when I find myself in situations that feel difficult or painful. I comfort myself by realizing that all conflict and discord in the world are temporary conditions that cannot outlast or overpower God's infinite goodness. As part of the world's goodness, I live intentionally as the divine being I am. I strive to bring love and light to all my interactions, blessing my every encounter all the days of my life. Amen.
Thank you. Today, Tim Eckert is our prayer chaplain on duty. Tim's right back here, and Tim will be delighted to pray with you after the service in our prayer room upstairs. So if you would like someone to pray with you, please see Tim after the service.
There is a prayer request box right over here. If you have someone or yourself that you want prayed for, just put your name and their names on that paper, place it in the box, and it will be prayed over by our prayer team.
And also, I want to remind you that there is a 24/7 telephone line where you can call at any time to have someone pray with you. That's our silent unity that's provided. 1-800-NOW-PRAY is all you have to dial, 1-800-NOW-PRAY, and there's someone there to pray with you.
And now we're going to have some music, and Adam's going to be leading us with that.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone here and at home. It is Sunday, February 8th, beautiful and sunny. Thank you for being here as we celebrate our affirmations this month and the month of love. So I'm so happy to be here. We're going to start with opening song as we talk about today when the holy is in plain sight. And we're going to start with a beautiful classic, We Are Children. If you'd please rise, Children of the Light, if you'd please rise. And if you're at home, I want to hear you singing along too. We are children, children of the light. We are shining in the darkness of the night. Hope for this world, joy through all the land. Touch the heart of everyone, take everybody's hand. Come and gather around the flame, share the light in God's name. We are children of the light, As the wind blows where it will, spread the news to everyone. There's still plenty of time, for we have just begun. We are children, children of the light. We are shining in the darkness of the night. Hope for this world, joy through all the land. Touch the heart of everyone, take everybody's hand. Join the song of all the earth, we the world have dreamed to share, and a promise of rebirth. Let the world feel the warmth of the love there in your heart. We have many a dream and promises to keep. We are children, children of the light. We are shining in the darkness of the night. Hope for this world, joy through all the land. Touch the heart of everyone, take everybody's hand. We are children, children of the light. We are shining in the darkness of the night. Hope for this world, joy through all the land. Touch the heart of everyone, take everybody's hand. Touch the heart of everyone, take everybody's hand. Touch the heart of everyone, take everybody's hand. Thank you. As Whitney greatly sang, and the greatest love of all, I'd love to do that one morning when I can be up early enough to sing that for you all. But I believe that children are the future, and the holy is hiding always within the spirit of children. So I wanted to start the day with that one. We're going to move on to one of our next Unity classics, and this one is a classic in how simple this song is, by Stogood. That God is so amazing, that everything is so amazing in this beautiful journey. So I love this simple but wonderful classic. If you join me in singing, God is so amazing. God is so amazing, shining through you. God is so amazing, shining through you. One look in your eyes and you know it's true. God is so amazing, shining through you. God is so amazing, shining through me. God is so amazing, shining through me. One look in my eyes and you can see. God is so amazing, shining through me. God is so amazing, shining through us. God is so amazing, shining through us. Your heart and my heart is the sweetest love. God is so amazing. God is so amazing. God is so amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. Unity teaches that each person is a unique individual expression of God, and that we create our experiences of life according to the thoughts and the feelings that we hold in mind.
Unity was founded on prayer. We believe and teach that affirmative prayer and meditation changes us by raising our consciousness and helping us realize our connection with the divine and the truth of who we are.
Our affirmation for February is, as a spiritual community, love is our source, our nature, and our expression. Will you please repeat that with me? As a spiritual community, love is our source, our nature, and our expression. And now Adam's going to sing a special song for us.
Again, welcome everyone to Sunday, February 8th, on this beautiful sunny day, as again we're exploring when the holy is in plain sight. And to go with the last two songs and the theme for that, this request this week for a new favorite of mine, one power that pretty much covers every way of thinking, every way of believing, every way of feeling connected to the divine. So I really love this very inclusive song, and of course the tracks provided by our wonderful Mike Karloff. So I hope you enjoy this one, and however you identify spiritually, religiously, or feel connected to the divine, I hope this song speaks to you today. One power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power, indivisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power, indescribable, and you speak it in every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth. As simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Vahamuda, angel wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power, yeah. We speak so many languages, have different clothing, different colors, different names. But different is only dangerous when we forget that in the heart we're all the same. Remember when we close our eyes to see that such distances were never meant to be. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Bahamuda, Hashem, oh heaven's door. It's Mohammed, it's your mind, it's your soul, it's your sign. It's the universe, it's music, Mother Earth or Father Time. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's whatever name you give it, it's the very air we breathe. It's the power of the love in you and me. Thank you.
Absolutely love that song, and you do it very well. Thank you. Yeah. Well, good morning, and welcome again. So glad to see all of you here, and it's really good to be together. Also, I want to say thank you for those of you who are joining us online. We're glad you're here as well. Well, a Catholic priest and a rabbi were chatting one day when the conversation turned to job descriptions and promotion. What do you have to look forward to in the way of a promotion in your job? Asked the rabbi to the priest. Well, I'm next in line for the Monsignor's job, replied the priest. Yes, and what then? Asked the rabbi. Well, next I can become a bishop, said the priest. Yes, and then? Asked the rabbi. Well, if I work real hard and do a good job as a bishop, it's possible for me to become an archbishop. Okay, what then? Asked the rabbi. Well, the priest is beginning to get a bit exasperated with all of this and replied, well, with some luck and real hard work, maybe I can become a cardinal. And then? Asked the rabbi. Well, the priest is really starting to get irritated now and replies, well, with lots and lots of luck and some real difficult work, and if I'm in the right place at the right time and play my political games just right, maybe, just maybe, I can get elected pope. Yes, and then what? Asked the rabbi. Good grief, shouted the priest. What do you expect me to be? Become God? Well, said the rabbi, one of our boys made it. I love that joke because it pokes fun at something we all do. You know, we imagine that God is somewhere up there at the top of some spiritual ladder. And if we work hard enough, pray hard enough, meditate long enough, maybe, just maybe, we'll get close. But what if the holy isn't hiding at the top of anything? What if the holy isn't hiding at all? What if we're the ones that are hiding? Behind our thoughts, our roles, our stories, our busyness. You know, if there is only one presence and one power, why does life sometimes feel like there's a dozen or more? Why does it feel like there's me over here and God somewhere else and just a whole lot of chaos in between? I'll be honest with you. There are days when I walk right past the holy like a stranger in the grocery store. I'm thinking about all of my to-do lists, or the email that I forgot to send, or the board meeting that I need to prepare for. And meanwhile, the holy is tapping me on the shoulder saying, I'm right here. And yet, across traditions and teachings, people keep discovering the same truth. We're all touching the same presence. Just through different doors. Different traditions use different words, but they're all pointing to the same room. In Advaita Vedanta, they say awakening is the glimpse or the moment that the veil lifts. That flash of recognition. Oh, there's more here than my thoughts. Self-realization is the knowing. I'm not the person I thought I was. The old story, it loosens. Enlightenment is the vanishing of the knower. Only this remains. No gap, no distance, just presence. Consciousness is the ground, the screen on which all names and forms appear. Everything arises within the vast same field of awareness. Different words, the same room. Before we go any further, I need to name something important, and that is that Advaita Vedanta deeply influenced our co-founder, Charles Fillmore. And it influenced me long before I discovered unity. For those of you not familiar with it, Advaita Vedanta is an ancient, non-dual teaching from India. Advaita means not two. It teaches that beneath all the appearances, there is only one reality, one consciousness expressing as everything. The sense of separation is a misunderstanding. An awakening is simply recognizing the oneness that has always been true. When Charles Fillmore encountered these ideas, they resonated with his own mystical experiences and helped shape unity's understanding of the one presence and one power. And for me, long before I knew the word unity, Advaita was already whispering the same truth. There is only one. Different words, same room. Unity's first principle is our way of pointing to the same room. There is only one presence and one power. We use different language, but the heart is the same. Awakening is remembering our oneness with God. It's that inner shift. I'm not separate. Self-realization is recognizing the Christ within, the divine pattern that cannot be harmed or lost. Enlightenment is living from that Christ nature so fully that separation dissolves. The eye becomes a window instead of a wall. The ground of being is divine mind, the source from which every idea and every breath arises. Different words, same room. You know, it's one thing to talk about oneness. It's another thing to live from it. Lived spirituality happens in simple ways. We pause before reacting. We notice the holy in the mundane. We question the old stories. We practice returning. We see others differently. We let the Christ nature lead. Not through striving, but from remembering the truth. Awakening may dawn within us, but it unfolds together. We remind each other here as a community. We remind each other what's true. We borrow each other's faith. We practice love in real time. We see the holy in each other. And we grow in ways that we wouldn't choose alone. And we remember that awakening is shared. So we wake up together. We return together. We become the room together. When we live from presence, the world shifts. We move with softer eyes. Our choices ripple outward. Love guides us more than fear. And we bring presence into forgotten places. We become quiet agents of transformation. And the world responds. The world changes. Because the one who is seeing the world has awakened to the one who is living it. So awakening is a rhythm. Drifting and returning, forgetting and remembering. A breath can bring it back. A pause can bring us back. And a moment of gratitude can bring us back. Slowly, the returning becomes more natural than the forgetting. Presence becomes the background of our days. And we learn, we discover that we never truly left. So I'm going to invite you into a time of meditation because that's where we need to go right now. We need to spend a little bit of time in the silence as we take this in and make it part of us and realize the truth of us. So I invite you to settle in your seat and get into a comfortable position. Let your body just relax. Your shoulders soften. And let your breath just find its natural rhythm. So as we sit here and enter into this meditation, there is nothing that we need to achieve, nothing to fix, nothing to become. Just this breath and the one who is breathing it. I invite you to feel the presence beneath the thoughts. Quiet, steady, spacious. The presence that has never, ever been absent. This presence is the room we're talking about. It's the room that every tradition points toward through different doors, with different words, but always the same truth. So rest in that room right now. Just rest here in the presence, not as an idea, but as a felt experience. Feel how this presence is within you, within everyone around you, within this community, within the world that is slowly transformed each time you choose love. We wake up together. We remember together. We return together. The holy was never hiding. It was here all along, in the breath, in the silence, in the heart, in the space between us. So let's rest here in the silence in this space, let's just rest here for just a little while with open hearts and open minds. We rest in the silence. So I invite you to take one more gentle breath as we return our attention to this room. And we let this awareness travel with us into our day and into our week, into our life. The one presence and the one power, it goes with us, as us, through us. And we return to it, moment by moment, breath by breath, again and again. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend David. That meditation was beautiful, and as was your talk. As when I realized what you were saying about the presence being in us and as us, and I remember just having this feeling of just such an awe, and it finally, sunk in. I was so amazed and so happy and so relieved, and it was just such a grateful feeling that I had for my presence then. Yeah. So thank you again.
Thank you, Linda. And thank you so much, Adam, for the music. You do such a wonderful job. Thank you so much. And also over here, Ibrahim doing our live streaming. Thank you for being here too. We're grateful for all of our volunteers.
Absolutely.
And our staff. Yeah. So at this time, we're going to take to heart our vision, mission, and statement of being, which is shown on the screen.
We have a global vision. Will you please speak it with me? Our vision is a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening.
And we have a sacred mission. Will you share that? Say that with me. We inspire and empower spiritual growth to awaken us and transform the world.
And we have a personal statement of being. Will you please say that with me?
I am a dynamic center of the Christ light, mighty to unfold my good and radiate that good to all. So we do have quite a few announcements for today. And remember that additional information for this and other events can be found in our newsletter and on our website.
Today, from 12:15 to 12:45 in the hospitality room, the social committee will be holding a day of love and friendship, thrift shop fun, fashion show, and potluck. All the models will be modeling secondhand clothes or items from our Unity thrift shop. So if you want to be a model, just go up to the thrift show right after the service today and buy something to model, whether it be a dress, a top, a scarf, or a hat. And she's got here a rake. And I don't know if we got rakes up there. Do we have gardening implements, for heaven's sake? Maybe. We do? Oh, my goodness.
So
Well, spring is coming, right?
is there potluck today?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. I thought it
Yeah.
was next week.
Yeah. It's not going to be haute couture, but it will be a fun couture.
We're
Come on
talking about
upstairs.
the fashion show. Okay. Anyway, all right, so next Sunday, February the 15th, our guest speaker is Arlene Boudreau. And Arlene is the founder of Unity Spiritual Center, and she will be our guest speaker. And her talk title will be Raising Our Consciousness into Expressing Love.
Next Sunday is also Birthday Sunday, where we celebrate all the February babies with cake in the hospitality room. So let's eat cake.
Also next Sunday from 12:30 to 1:30, in the first floor classroom, Sue Onichuk will be holding an information session for a Course in Miracles classes that she will be holding in the future. So if you've been interested in a Course in Miracles or have heard about it, would like to know more about it, or would be interested in having a class, then Sue, raise your hand back there. Sue is the one that will be teaching it. She's taught Course in Miracles classes for many years, and it will be a really interesting class. So please join her next Sunday at 12:30 to 1:30.
On Friday, February the 20th, from 5:30 to 8:30, in the hospitality room, the social committee will be organizing their very first Unity Games Night. If you plan to attend, please put your name on the sign-up sheet so we know if people are interested in this event. Coffee, tea, cookies, and popcorn will be served, but you can also bring your own little dish to pass around.
So on Sunday, February the 22nd, from 12:30 to 2:30, I will be facilitating a new member orientation class. So for anyone that wants to be a voting member of Unity, we require a orientation class, which I will be facilitating on February the 22nd. And it's a class that will introduce you to Unity's teachings and their founding, their history, and also give you an opportunity to ask any questions you might have about Unity. So if you're interested in just learning more about Unity, this is a PowerPoint presentation, and I think you would enjoy it, and I invite you to join us. And that will be done here on the 22nd. It'll be here in the chapel.
Also on Sunday, February 22nd, from 12:30 till 2, in the first floor classroom, Christine Paris will be facilitating part 1 of a 4-part art therapy series entitled Letting Go. Part 1 is entitled Releasing and Reimagining. The cost is $22. And a fun fact, Christine Paris is the very talented artist that painted our beautiful Unity tree, family tree, upstairs in the hospitality room on the wall there.
So also on February the 7th is our Volunteer Appreciation Dinner. So the board and I will be putting together a dinner for all of our volunteers. So please sign up, because we'd like to know how many people we're cooking for. And so sign up. There's a sign-up sheet upstairs for all of our volunteers. We would love to have you. We always have a good time, and we have some good food. So please sign up if you are a volunteer and would like to be part of our appreciation dinner.
As a reminder, our prayer chaplain is Tim Eckert. There he is over there, and he's got his hand up. So thank you, Tim. He will be available for prayer with you directly after the service in the prayer room.
And all of our classes, programs, and services are made possible by your generous donations of your time, your talent, and your treasure. So we deeply are grateful for all of our volunteers and for the financial support. You are the ones that make this all happen. And so our heartfelt thank you for your contributions.
We invite you now to join us by opening your hearts and minds in gratitude as we close with our love offering blessing. Please stand. Divine love in me and through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
And follow with me the prayer for protection. The light of the love surrounds us.
We are light.
And the love of the divine enfolds us.
We are love.
The peace of love fills us.
We are peace.
And the power of love protects us.
We are power.
And the presence of love watches over us.
We are presence.
Wherever we are, love is.
All is divine.
And my friends, you truly are.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Thank you for joining us today in the sanctuary. Please come upstairs and have some snacks. Today is potluck day, so there's lots of food up there. And don't forget that fashion show.